guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to talk to you guys and show you guys how I did these faux locks I currently have. These go to about my waist, a little bit under my breast, and to my butt in the back. This is my second time doing them. The first time I did them, they did take a little bit longer because, you know, all the wrapping. It's like two hairstyles in one. First you twist and then you wrap. This time around, it probably took about 12 hours in total. I did it over the course of 2 days. And I did this on washed and deep conditioned hair. I made sure my hair was moisturized. So I'm going to show you guys everything I used. And then after this, you guys are going to see exactly how I did it. So first of all, I used this hair. This is called Freetress equal Jamaican twist braid. This is how it looks like. And as always, I used the color 1, and I used 9 packs of this. And how I did these faux locks was I did basically Marley twist beforehand. I started off with the braid, as you guys will see. I started it off with the braid, and then I twisted it down to the ends, and then I wrapped it with another piece of Marley hair. I used 2 pieces to twist, and then one or 1.5 pieces of the Marley hair to wrap it. You guys will see that. So to moisturize each section of my actual hair, I moisturized it with the Qhemet Biologics Alma and Olive Heavy Cream. This is, you know, very moisturizing, and also you will need some scissors to cut off the excess Marley hair when you're wrapping it, and I used a rat tail comb to part my hair. And finally, you would need a lighter for the ends of your hair. So with these locks, I finished off the bottom of the locks 2 different ways. One of those ways was when I get to the end of the lock, I would wrap it up. I wouldn't cut the excess. I would wrap it up and then burn it. Or another way I would do it was when I finish wrapping it, I take a very small piece of the twist itself, and then I would wrap that up and just cut off the excess of the Marley hair and then save that maybe for another lock. So those are the 2 ways that I did that, and you guys will see that in the tutorial. And I also dipped the ends of these locks in hot water. I burned them, of course, to seal them so they don't unwrap, and then I also burned them with hot water. Dipped them in hot water because I didn't want the locks to keep sticking to each other. When you burn Marley hair, usually it sticks to your clothes or it sticks to each other, and it's kind of hard to, you know, move it around. But dipping them in hot water, it doesn't totally prevent that, but it does help them prevent from sticking to stuff and sticking to each other, sticking to your clothes, things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip the 2 pieces that you guys just saw me do. I'm gonna dip that in hot water when I'm done with this. And that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, then go ahead and leave it down below. So yeah, these are my locks. I hope you guys enjoy the tutorial. So if you guys have any more questions, then leave it down below. And thank you for watching. I'm going to go ahead and take those last 2 sections. And as you can see, the sections are not too big. They're pretty much medium sized. So I'm going to go ahead and clip one section to another lock to get it out of the way. And this is the moisturizer that I'm using. And I'm using this on every single section so that my hair does not dry out. And I'm not using too much of that. It's a very small amount because I don't want too much product buildup. So these are the 2 pieces of Marley hair that I'm going to use, and I'm going to interlock them like a T. And because I would like for my locks to be long, I'm just going to go ahead and pull one strand or one part of the Marley hair. I'm going to pull that farther down than the other. I'm going to do that on both sides so that my locks are longer than how they would be if I just twisted it as they were. And so I'm going to start off the twist with a braid, and I'm just going to braid it down about 1 inch or so just to secure it, and make sure you are not pulling your edges too tight because this is supposed to be a protective style. You don't want to rip out your hair. You're supposed to be protecting it. And so when I'm done braiding that down, I'm going to go ahead and divide my own hair into 2 pieces and then begin twisting all the way until the end. And now I'm going to begin the wrapping process. I'm taking 1 new piece of Marley hair and I'm going to begin wrapping it at the roots. And with this part, you want to do it tightly, but not too tightly where your lock will be too stiff, but you want to do it tightly so that the Marley hair will not start unraveling in the middle of the lock. You want to be able to, if you let go of the hair while you're wrapping it, it should still stay in place. It should not completely unravel. And I'm going to wrap this all the way down to, until the Marley hair runs out, and then I'm going to pick up a new piece and begin wrapping again. And this is my first tutorial, so I'm sorry if things are like out of focus or out of the frame. You know, I'm gonna start doing better, but this is my first tutorial, so sorry about that. And now that I've gotten to the end of the lock, I'm just going to take that excess Marley hair that's left at the bottom from the wrapping, and I'm just going to wrap it upwards. So this is one of the ways that I did them. This way you don't necessarily have to burn it if you don't want to, but I just burn all of them just to be secure. Just this question, why do you feel you gotta lie? Getting caught up in your game when you cannot say my name. I know you say that I am assuming things. Something's going down, that's the way it seems. Shouldn't be the reason why you act strange. Nobody's holding you back from me. 'Cause I know how you usually do. When you're saying everything to me times 2. Why can't you just tell the truth? If somebody's hurt, then tell me who. Say my name. No one is around. And so now I'm just going to do the same exact thing to the last section of hair. I'm going to start off with the braid, twist all the way to the end, and then wrap with another piece of Marley hair.
heard the voice of someone else. Just this question, why do you feel you gotta lie? Getting caught up in your game when you cannot say my name. I know you say that I am assuming things. Something's going down, that's the way it seems. Shouldn't be the reason why you act this strange. Nobody's holding you back from me. 'Cause I know how you usually do. When you're saying everything to me times two. Why can't you just tell the truth? If somebody's hurt, then tell me who. Say my name.
And so this is the second way that I ended off my faux locks. So when I finish twisting the hair, then I'm just going to take a very small piece of the Marley hair and add that to the twist and just wrap that up just a little bit just so I can cut off the excess Marley hair. Now, the way I just explained it sounds kind of complicated, but as you can see, I'm literally just taking the small piece that's remaining from the twist and twisting it upwards. And then I'm just going to burn it a little bit so that when I cut it, everything doesn't unravel. So here you see me burning that part, the end where I just twisted it upwards. And so now when I do cut it, everything doesn't come apart.
You would say, baby, how's your day? But today it ain't the same. Every other word.
Okay, so I am finally finished after 2 days, and now I'm just kind of, styling it a little bit, seeing how I want to wear it, and just happy that it's finally over. And now I'm just going to take some of those little hair jewelries, and I'm just going to try to see where I can place that on my head. And so I do want to get those strings because I think those are so cute on the faux locks. So I may go out and purchase some from Walmart or Michael's. But for now, I'm just going to use the little pieces of jewelry. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or any comments, then go ahead and leave it in the comment box down below. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.